tea has gone cold, on the bedside table. I'm trying to stand, but I'm just not able to carry the weight of the air in this room. Since you left me here in this beautiful gloom, I used to find comfort in the sound of the rain, but now it's just tapping the rhythm of pain. The house have a mirror of everything said, and the ghosts of our laughter are haunting the bed. I try to stay busy, I try to stay loud, but I'm losing my mind in a silent cloud. Now it's just whispers of sadness in the hallway. It's the never again at the end of a forever day. It's the sound of your name when there's no one to hear, the coldest of winters in the start of the year. I'm reaching for nothing and finding it there, just a handful of sorrow and a 22 silver spray, gone like a secret. The wind blew away, leaving only the whispers of sadness to stay. I walk past the park where we sat in the spring, but the birds in the branches, they don't wanna sing. Every couple I see is a mirror of us, before all the gold turned to iron and rust. I'm a ghost in the city, a face in the crowd, speaking to heaven but not very loud. I'm waiting for time to do what they promised it would, but I'd stop the clock right now if I could. Now it's just whispers of sadness in the hallway. It's a never again at the end of forever day. It's the sound of your name when there's no one to hear, the coldest of winters in the start of the year. I'm reaching for nothing and finding it there, just a handful of sorrow and a 22 whistle spray, gone like a secret. The wind blew away, leaving only the whispers of sadness to stay. It's a low frequency ache, it's a hum in the wire, the smoke in the room when there's no more fire. It doesn't scream out, it doesn't break glass, it just waits for the minutes and hours to pass. So I'll turn out the light and I'll close my eyes and listen to the truth beneath all of the lies. It's the softest of echoes, the hollowest ring, the sound of a heart that's lost everything. Coffee's cold, the clock is stuck at 3. The ghost of you is sitting next to me. I'm tracing circles on the kitchen floor, right where we stood before you reached the door. The keys are on the counter, where they'll stay. I haven't had the heart to look that way, and I don't wanna leave this empty room, 'cause it's the only place that smells of your perfume. If I step outside, then you're really gone, and I'm just a shadow waiting for the dawn. I'm holding on to walls that hurt us speak. The silence is too loud, my heart's too weak. I'm staying in the wreckage of the us we used to be, 'cause leaving means I'm finally letting go of me. I found your sweater underneath the bed, and every word you whispered fills my head. They say the healing starts the day you walk away, but I'd rather hurt right here than be okay. The neighbors think I'm crazy or just lost, but I'm counting up the memories and the cost. And I don't wanna leave this empty room, 'cause it's the only place that smells of your perfume. If I step outside, then you're really gone, and I'm just a shadow waiting for the dawn. I'm holding on to walls that hurt us speak. The silence is too loud, my heart's too weak. I'm staying in the wreckage of the us we used to be, 'cause leaving means I'm finally letting go of me. The world is moving on through the window pane, while I'm just standing still inside the rain. If I cross the threshold, if I turn the light, who's gonna keep me warm through the middle of the I'm still here, in the dust, in the dark, in the fear. Don't make me walk out that door. I'm not ready not to love you anymore. No, I don't wanna leave. I don't wanna watched you brush your hair away from your face, like you're looking for a way to leave this place. You're sitting 2 inches away on the couch, but there's a miles wide silence in the tilt of your mouth. I asked about your day and you gave me a word, the loneliest sound that I've ever heard. You used to look at me like I was the sun. Now I'm just a shadow of the things that we've done. Reaching for straws in a hurricane, trying to find a spark in the pouring rain. But your eyes are like windows with the shutters closed tight, and I'm losing the battle for the rest of the night. And it's not that you're angry, it's not that you're mean, it's the coldest indifference that I've ever seen. I'm screaming inside just to get a reaction, but I'm just a ghost, just a slight distraction. I could stay, I could go, I could walk through the door, and you wouldn't even look up from the floor. It's the truth, I've been dodging the hole in my core. You don't love me anymore. You don't love me anymore. I found an old note from 2024, hidden in the pocket of the coat that you wore. You wrote always and forever in a messy blue ink. Now I'm standing at the edge, trying not to blink, because forever expired on a random Monday, and always just turned into not today. I'm still the same person, I'm still standing here, but I've become the thing that you no longer fear. And it's not that you're angry, it's not that you're mean, it's the coldest indifference that I've ever seen. I'm screaming inside just to get a reaction, but I'm just a ghost, just a slight distraction. I could stay, I could go, I could walk through the door, and you wouldn't even look up from the floor. It's the truth, I've been dodging the hole in my core. You don't love me anymore. Break my heart, give me a reason to fight. Tell me you hate me, just turn on the light. Anything's better than this hollow okay. Anything's better than you fading away. So I'll gather my things in the 2026 air, and I'll leave you alone in your favorite chair. I'm not gonna beg for a heart that's gone cold, for a story that's already been told. I finally hear what the silence is for. You don't love me. No, you don't love me anymore. You don't love me anymore. I still have the movie stubs tucked in my drawer, from the night we sat close on the theater floor. You held my hand like it was made of glass. I thought this was the kind of thing that wouldn't pass, but the air feels colder in this empty room, and the roses you gave me have forgotten to bloom. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing lines in the dark, trying to remember how we lost the spark. They told me it hurt, they said it was tough, but tough isn't a word that's heavy enough. It's a physical weight, it's a hole in my chest, and I can't find the rhythm to lay it to rest. So this is my first heartbreak, the one they write about, the one where the fire just suddenly goes out. I'm learning the hard way how a forever can end, and how quickly a lover turns back to a friend. It's a high morning, salt taste and see, the first time I've had to just be only me. Everything's quiet and everything's blue in this world I'm rebuilding without you. still looks for you. Did you know she almost brought 2 menus to the booth in the back before she saw my eyes and the courage I lacked? I didn't know a memory could feel like a bruise, or that love was a gamble I was destined to lose. Now I'm checking my phone for a ghost of a ring, but silence is a terrifyingly permanent thing. They say that you never forget your first time, the peak of the mountain, the sweat of the climb. But nobody told me that falling would be the only part of this that stays here with me. It's the end of an era, the death of a dream, and I'm tearing apart at every single scene. Cause this is my first heartbreak, the one they write about, the one where the fire just suddenly goes out. I'm learning the hard way how forever can end, and how quickly a lover turns back to a friend. It's a hollow white morning, the salt tasting sea, the first time I've had to just be only me. Everything's quiet and everything's blue in this world I'm rebuilding without you. Or the next day, the next day. I woke up and reached for the right side of the bed before the logic of January could enter my head. The calendar's mocking me, circled in red. 365 days since you left. I bought 2 coffees out of habit today. The barista just looked at me and turned away. Now I'm sitting cold on the dash of my car, a bitter reminder of exactly where we are. They say time is a healer, a thief and a friend, but time is just a loop that refuses to end. I'm back at the start of the worst day of my life, still cutting my ghost on the edge of your knife. Happy anniversary to the hole in my chest, to the year that I spent failing every test. It's been 12 months of learning to breathe on my own, building a kingdom on a fractured throne. I should be further, I should be fine, but I'm still standing on that finish line, lighting a candle for a love that's gone, in the middle of a house where the lights aren't on. Yeah, it's my heartbreak anniversary. I went to the park where the leaves started falling. I swear I could hear your old ghost calling. The same gray sky and the same damp air, except for the fact that you aren't there. I looked at our photos, the ones I should hide. The boy in the picture has light in his eyes. I don't recognize him, he looks so naive, believing in things that were destined just hurts like it's brand new. Happy anniversary to me and the ghost of you. The streetlights flicker in a vivid blur, counting every shadow where we used to be. I'm driving past the park, the bench, the corner store, but the passenger seat is a ghost of what I'm looking for. I keep my hands at 10 into to keep from shaking, but the silence in this car is a sound that's breaking. And I'm taking a long way home tonight, turning down the streets where we didn't fight, trying to find a version of us that's still alive before the goodbye and the I'll survive. The shortest path is a straight line to the pain, so I'm chasing the moon through the pouring rain. It's a hollow drive, a midnight roam, taking a long way home alone. I hit the blinker for a turn I shouldn't make just to see your window for old time's sake. The porch lights off, the driveway's bare. It's a heavy kind of nothing hanging in the air. I used to rush to get back to your arms. Now I'm just a stranger running from the alarms. The radio is playing our song, but one that sounds the same. Static in the speakers, whispering your name. I could be there in 5, I could be there in 10, but once I walk through that door, it's really the end. No keys in the lock, no hay from the hall, just the sound of my heartbeat hitting the wall. So I'm taking the long way home tonight, turning down the streets where we didn't fight, trying to find a version of us that's still alive before the goodbye and the I'll survive. The shortest path is a straight line through the pain, so I'm chasing the moon through the pouring rain. It's a hollow drive, a midnight home, taking a long way home alone. One more lap around the block, watching the minutes on the dashboard clock. I'm not ready for the house to be so still. If I don't pull in, then I never will. Just another mile, just a little while. A long way home, a long way home. I've been holding on to memories like stones in my coat, keeping every letter and every jagged note. I thought if I held on, I could keep us alive, that the weight of the past would help me survive. But my shoulders are aching and my knees are getting weak. I'm losing the words that I'm dying to speak. The version of us that I've kept in my head is a heavy, cold anchor of everything dead. I walked 1,000 miles with this ghost on my back, following a map where the lines have turned black. I promised I'd stay, I promised I'd fight, but I'm running out of breath in the middle of the night. And I can't carry this anymore. I'm dropping the keys and I'm leaving the door. It's too much to love you from this far away. It's too much to hope for a difference today. The ghost of your touch is a mountain of lead, and I'm drowning in things that we should have just said. For the sake of my soul, I'm letting you go. I'm letting it fall to the valley below. No, I can't carry this anymore. I see a new year on the 2026 page, and I feel like a bird that's outgrown its cage. But the door has been open for months, maybe years. I was just blinded by the weight of my tears. I've been protecting a flame that went out long ago, shoveling coal when there's nothing to show. I'm tired of being the one left to hold a story that's already been bought and been sold. And I can't carry this anymore. I'm dropping the keys and I'm leaving the door. It's too much to love you from this far away. It's too much to hope for a different today. The ghost of your touch is a mountain of lead, and I'm drowning in things that we should have just said. For the sake of my soul, I'm letting you go. I'm letting it fall to the valley below. No, I can't carry this anymore. It's gonna hurt when my hands are finally free to realize there's nothing left of you and me. But the blisters are bleeding and the sky is turning gray, and I can't take another step in this way. So here is the burden and here is the pain. I'm leaving it all here in the 22-stage train. One foot in front of the other, I'm done walking away from the war that you won. I'm lighter than air, I'm hitting the floor because I can't carry this. No, I carry this anymore. I'm letting it go. The gravel crunches underneath my boots like broken glass. Another mile marker watching all my shadows pass. I've been walking since the sun went down, just to feel the sting of the cold air hitting where I used to wear your ring. My chest is a cavern where the wind likes to howl. I'm throwing in the towel, yeah, I'm throwing in the towel. I thought I was moving, thought I made it to the coast, but I'm just pacing circles round the memory of your ghost. Every step is a battle with the gravity of you. The more I try to run, the more I'm sticking to the glue of the stay with me, and then never let me go. I'm carrying a mountain that the world will never know. Oh, it's wounded hearts and heavy feet, trudging down a bitter one-way street. I'm dragging all this longing like a chain behind my heels, trying to forget the way your touch of mercy feels. The spirit wants to fly heavy feet. I saw my reflection in a window in the town. I didn't know a human soul could look so beaten down. The spark in my eyes has been traded for a haze. I'm lost inside the labyrinth of my used to be days. My knees are getting tired and my breath is coming short. I'm a sinking ship that's miles from a friendly kind of port. I try to lift my head, try to look at the stars, but they just look like stitches on a universe of scars. They say walk it off, they say give it some time, but they aren't the ones with the cliff left to climb. They aren't the ones with the hole in their side, watching every dream get swallowed by the tide. I'm moving, yeah I'm moving, but I'm going nowhere fast. Just a prisoner of a love that was never meant to last. Oh, it's wounded hearts and heavy feet, trudging down a bitter one-way street. I'm dragging all this longing like a chain behind my heels, trying to forget the way a touch of mercy feels. The spirit wants to fly, but the body's made of lead. Walking through the garden where the roses all went dead. It's a weary kind of rhythm, it's a slow and steady beat. Just wounded hearts and heavy feet. Left foot, right foot, keep it on the road, trying to balance out this unbearable load. My heart is bleeding through the bandages I made while I'm walking through the valley of a deep and lonely shade. Just a little further, just another mile. Wounded hearts, heavy feet. I'm standing in the doorway of a life we spent years to build, looking at the empty spots that your laughter used to fill. The boxes all taped up, sitting silent by the stairs. And I'm tangled in the shadows of 1,000 almost prayers. I've practiced every sentence, I've written every line, trying to find a way to say that I'll be doing fine. But the words are like a fever, they're burning in my throat while I'm shivering in the pockets of your old winter coat. The clock on the wall is a hammer in my chest, counting down the minutes till we put this love to rest. I know that it's over, I know that you're gone, but how do I keep moving when the world isn't on? So how do I say goodbye to the half of my soul? How do I find the pieces and pretend that I'm whole? Do I just turn the handle and walk into the rain, or stay here forever in the middle of the pain? You're a habit I can't break, a song I can't unhear, a 2026 winter that's lasted for a year. Tell me how to let go, tell me how not to cry. How do I say goodbye? Do I leave the porch light on just in case you change your mind? Or do I blow out every candle that we've left behind? still don't know. How do I say goodbye? How do I'm not ready for goodbye. I still set the table for two every night. Then I catch myself and I dim the light. The hallway is empty, the floorboards don't creak, but I'm waiting for words that you're never gonna speak. I keep the door unlocked just in case you forgot that this was our home, though I know that it's not. I'm talking the shadows and chasing the mist, searching for lips that no longer exist. My friends say I'm crazy, they say I should move, but I'm stuck in the rhythm. I'm stuck in the groove of a song that stopped playing a long time ago, but I'm the last person who wants to let go. I guess I'm in love with a ghost in my home, in love with the silence that leans on the wall. I'm holding a hand that I can't even feel, shining like something beautiful. The bed is still warm on the side where you lay. You've been 1,000 lifetimes away. It's a hearty kind of heart, it's a hollow kind of cross. Guess I'm in love with everything I've lost. I smell your perfume when the wind takes the door. I find your old strands of hair on the floor. I don't wanna see them, I don't wanna clean. I'm living inside of a silver-screen scene. I answer your questions before they are asked. I'm a prisoner here out the way in the past. It's easy to laugh when the version of you that doesn't look out when the winter gets blue. Is it love if it's only a memory? Is it love if you're not even here with me? I'm dancing with you in the middle of the room, left in the center of the dead-end bloom. I'm kissing the cold and hugging the dark, trying to fin a flickering spark. In love with the silence that leans on the wall. I'm holding a hand that I can't even feel, trying to make something beautiful real. Bed is still warm on the side where you lay. Though you've been 1,000 lifetimes away. It's a hearty kind of heart, it's a hollow kind of cross. It's I'm in love with everything I've lost. So walk through the walls, stay in the past. I'll watch the years and the seasons all pass. I'm not alone if I close my eyes tight and keep you back into the room for the night. I'm in love with the room. I'm in love with the room. I'm in love with the blues and the ghosts is all I've left. I used to think the world was cold and cruel, that the winner win was the only thing that bit. I played it safe, I lived by every rule, and kept my lantern dark so I wouldn't have to light it. But then you stepped inside my circle of light and showed me colors I had never seen. You made a home out of the middle of the night and taught me what a forever was supposed to mean. I've survived the fire and I've survived the flood. I've walked through the thorns and I've tasted the mud. Nothing ever reached the center of my soul until you took the part that used to be whole. Now I know that only love can break your heart. Only something beautiful can pull you apart. The shadows can't hurt you, the dark is just a lie. It's the sun that burns when it leaves the sky. I was bulletproof and steady, I was made of stone, until I let you in and ended up alone. It's the highest high that leaves the deepest scar. Yeah, only love can break your heart. An enemy can't wound you quite like this, because you never gave an enemy your trust. There's no poison like a lingering kiss that turns a golden promise into piles of dust. I'm looking at the wreckage of a perfect year, wondering how a smile can turn into a tear. The stranger on the street can't make me lose my breath, but the silence from your phone feels like a kind of death. You have to give the key to someone for them to lock the door. You have to build a ceiling to end up on the floor. I'm bleeding from a place that I didn't know I had. How can something so good feel so incredibly bad? It's the price we pay for the magic we found. It's the long way down to the cold hard ground. Because only love can break your heart. Only something beautiful can pull you apart. The shadows can't hurt you, the dark is just a lie. It's the sun that burns when it leaves the sky. I was bulletproof and steady, I was made of stone, until I let you in and ended up alone. It's the highest high that leaves the deepest scar. Yeah, only love can break your heart. Spark, even knowing it will leave me in the dark. Yeah, only love can break your heart. Falling on the hardwood floor, like the things we don't need to say anymore. The wrapping paper's crumpled in a pile by the bin. A colorful graveyard for the year that we're in. The leftovers are cold in the fridge on the shelf. I'm heating up dinner just for myself. The neighbors are out playing in the fresh falling snow, but I'm watching the spirit pack its bags and go. Yesterday was easy, I could hide behind the tree, I could pretend that you were coming home to me. But the carols have stopped and the candles burn low, and there's nowhere left for a lonely heart to go. It's the day after Christmas and I'm all alone. The house is a canyon, it's hard a dull butter knife. The world is moving on, but I'm still on the phone, wishing it wasn't the day after Christmas alone. I found a small box tucked behind the TV, a gift you had hidden, a gift meant for me. I can't bring myself to break the red tape, to see the ghost of a love I can't escape. I should take down the light and the star on the top, but if I stop moving, the teardrops won't stop. So I'm sitting in the glow of the red and the green, the saddest December that I've ever seen. It's the day after Christmas and I'm all alone. The house is a canyon, this heart is a stone. The magic is faded, the tinsel's turned gray, and I'm just a ghost on a cold Tuesday. You're 1,000 miles into your brand new life while I'm cutting the strings with a dull butter knife. The world is moving on, but I'm still on the phone, wishing it wasn't the day after Christmas alone. In 2020 seas, I thought we'd be fine, sharing the spirit and sharing the wine. But January's coming with a cold, hollow bite, and I'm terrified of the coming of the light. Tomorrow I'll box up the ornaments and bows. I'll head to the place where a broken heart goes. But today the tree's shaking, losing its leaves, and I'm just a person who still believes in a holiday, a miracle that never came true. The day after Christmas, still missing you, still missing you. Fade away the sound of the I remember the tension, the hum of the fridge, the way that we stood on the edge of the bridge. I was tight in my grip, trying to steady the line, thinking if I held tighter I could make you still mine. But your fingers were loose and your eyes were already gone, like you were just waiting for the break of the dawn to leave me there, standing with my arms open wide while you watched the moon pull away with the tide. The harder I pulled, the more that you slipped, the more I was fighting, the more you were finished. I was building a fortress, you were digging a trench. I was the anchor, you were the wrench, and you walked away while I was holding on. I didn't even notice that the feeling wallpaper is peeling back like skin, revealing all the places that you've been. I memorize the cracks along the ceiling to keep from falling through this hollow feeling. The world outside is moving at a 2026 pace, but time is standing still inside this space. I haven't opened up the blinds in weeks. I'm listening to the way the floorboard speaks. I've barricaded every single door to keep from seeing shadows on the floor, but the silence is a guest that won't depart. It's building up a wall around my heart. Welcome to my isolation room, where the only thing that's growing is the gloom. I'm safe inside this cage of me and you, washing out the gray with shades of blue. There's no one here to ask me how I feel, or tell me that the nightmare isn't real. I'm a prisoner of a love I couldn't save, in this quiet, padded, lonely little cave. Yeah, I'm living in my isolation room. Across the chair, sometimes I swear I see you sitting there. I've got your voice on a loop in my head, replacing every word I should have said. They say the air is better in the sun, but I'm not ready for the race to be run. I'd rather stay right here where it's cold and watch the story of us turn to mold. Welcome to my isolation room, where the only thing that's growing is the gloom. I'm safe inside this cage of me and you, washing out the gray with shades of blue. There's no one here to ask me how I feel, or tell me that the nightmare isn't real. I'm a prisoner of a love I couldn't save, in this quiet, padded, lonely little cave. Yeah, I'm living in my isolation room. The dust is settling on the 2026 glass, watching all the seasons and the people pass. I'm a portrait of a person who survived, but I can't remember being quite alive. So leave the mail sitting on the mat. I'm far beyond a simple little chat. I'm just fine in the dark, I'm just fine in the still. If the memory doesn't break me, then the quiet will. In my room, in my isolation. Dog on the door, I'm not here anymore. Steadily hum. I'm standing in the hallway, staring at the floor, watching you pile your life by the front door. The sunlight is hitting the dust in the air, like a normal Tuesday, like you're not even there. I hear the sound of the tape on a box, I hear the turn of the deadbolt locks, but I'm watching from the ceiling, high above the room, like a stranger observing a slow motion do. My hands aren't shaking, my eyes are bone dry. I'm nodding my head as you tell me goodbye. There's a hum in my ears, a white noise in my head, filtering out every word that you said. Because this isn't happening, not to me. This is a scene from a movie I did see. This is a song on the radio at night. This is a dream that'll end with a lie. I'm just a ghost in a body of glass, waiting for this cold minute to pass. You're saying it's over, you're turning to flee, but this isn't happening. No, not to me. I see my reflection in the window pane, a pale imitation of a man in the rain. I should be reaching to pull you back in, to beg for forgiveness for every small sin, but I'm counting the cracks in the ceiling paint, while the scent of your perfume is growing so faint. It's a glitch in the system, a break in the wire. I'm standing dead center in the middle of the fire. Because this isn't happening, not to me. This is a scene from a movie I'd see. This is a song on the radio at night. This is a dream that'll end with a light. I'm just a ghost in a body of glass, waiting for this cold minute to pass. You're saying it's over, you're turning to flee, but this isn't happening. Eventually the air is gonna run out. Eventually I'm gonna wanna scream and shout, but right now the world is a picture that's blurred, and goodbye is just a six-letter word. The car pulls away and the street is so still. I'm waiting for the eight, but I don't think it will. I'll just stay right here in this life for a while, with a hollow heart and a permanent smile, because there's a long